There's a quote that you live by.
Money it's always going to come back to you. So if you want to travel, go for it.
One time my mom told me we see faces but not hearts. And with that, every day you have to be careful with who you trust and who you have in your life, and you have to carry that around every day.
It's not a quote as it is like advice, but join a career that follows your interests. So if you're interested in spending time outside, join a career that allows you to spend time outside. Or if you don't enjoy being all like sweaty and hot, or if you don't like getting cold, maybe get an office job, but just always follow a career that follows your interests and things that you love to do.
That's really good. So have you followed that advice in your life?
I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I love to do, but I do love to travel, so I'll probably join a career that allows time to travel.
I guess a quote from Joe Rogan, tough times create hard men, I think that's what he says. And then easy times create soft men, something like that. Joe Rogan says it better, but basically like talks about how, yeah, if you're going through tough times, if you're a man, a woman, whatever, just persevere through it, because at the end of it, when you get through those times, you'll be a better person. Whereas if you just quit, you'll never know what could have been. So very inspiring quote by Joe Rogan, paraphrasing it.
Take a flight and you'll get your money back, but your memories are going to last you forever, and you can't always make them with everyone. So do what you can and live. I live by that.
That was incredible. Okay, so it can be like in a good way. You don't see the heart. You're not judging a book by the cover. Is that what it means as well? But then also you need to be wary of people.
Exactly.
How do you feel like that's changed your life? Like, how do you change your actions according to that advice?
I see a lot of my friends getting into bad situations with the wrong people, and right now in my life I've been doing good. I have the right people around me, I have good people around me, so that way I don't get into bad situations like most.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the quote from my mom. She was like, doesn't matter how many good things you're gonna do to your friends or the people that nearby you, they always gonna remember one negativity that you have done to them.
That's a good quote, and that's really interesting.
It's what my dad always told me: think and do, not do and think. It's like you just always have to think about your decisions before you go on and do it.
Do you think you're like a careful person, that sort of stuff in your life?
I think I'm definitely more careful, especially with the words my dad tells me. Like, I just think about more.
Do you think that applies with everyone in the world, not just people close with you?
I feel like these characteristics applies to everyone, but there are really a lot of people who really appreciate your positivity. They don't forget about that, but for sure everyone will always remember that one negative thing that you're gonna do to them.
Do you think it ever sets you back though? Maybe sometimes if you're thinking too much, you won't actually grab an opportunity?
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I'm a bit too cautious about everything I do, which is not ideal sometimes, especially when I need to make some quick decisions.